What it do, cool cats? It's your boy, Not Black, chilling with the top back, here to welcome y'all back to another episode of Black's Magic Arena. So, we are here on yet another Saturday in order to do this King/Queen of the Week stream. But first, we have to determine what our King/Queen of the Week is going to be. So, as you guys can see here, we had another two-way tie between Boros Heroes and the Selesnya She-Hulk deck. So, that's what we're going to have to take care of first, is making sure that we can get one of those crowned. And, yeah. So, without further ado, man, let's just go ahead and get right into it. I already got the game queued right up, and we can just get right to business. Happy Saturday, everybody. We made it through yet another week. I've got me large cup of water. Drink more water. I almost dropped it. That would have really sucked. All right. So what do we got? We got Charizard. I don't really like this hand. I really don't. We could put back Spider-Man 2099. This hand is not that much better, to be honest with you, but I wasn't going down to 5. This is not good. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not a very good start. Yeah, buddy. This is actually a terrible start. Oh yeah, they got double Badger Mole already. Yeah, guys, we might be in trouble already. We might be in trouble already because for some reason the game just wanted to give me nothing but 3 drops. Nothing but 3 drops. Yeah. This feels pretty cooked. This definitely feels pretty cooked. It cannot lie. Go hero there. I don't know, man. We're down to 12. I guess let's get her down onto the battlefield. Got another... I guess let's go sorcery in case they have nature's rhythm. Doesn't matter. At this point, they have all the mana they could ever ask for. We do have a blocker in the way, you know. That is a thing. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the Badger Mole first. Down to 3, which is terrible. If we get rid of another Badger Mole, I don't see it. Yeah, we're gonna lose regardless. Even if we can block 2 things, erode another one, we still take 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, practiced offense is not gonna be able to save us here, unfortunately. That's crazy, man. Like, I almost feel like this just didn't get a fair chance, but it is what it is, man. We got the game played out on camera, so already we have a loser. So for the second week in a row, Jennifer Walters has claimed her spot. And we, hold on. And we have to change up the wording here. So, 2 weeks in a row, we got the Selesnya She-Hulk deck as our Queen of the Week. Hold on, let me go back. I'll put the point values in later because I don't want the screen to keep switching over and going back and forth. So I'll just, I'll put the 6 points here for now. Change that to 2, and we'll do the win rate later. But Selesnya She-Hulk is what we're going with again. She had a Another really, really good run. Hopefully we don't keep doing this, man. I need other stuff to come and take it over, man. This just so happened to work out this way because we had 2 straight weeks of tiebreakers. So it's not quite the same as what you see here with the Simic aggro list, but yeah, hopefully we can get some more parity in the next couple of weeks. So She-Hulk it is. This is what we're going to be leveling with today. Which also means that we are not going to be making any changes to this deck list. Which, you know, is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's see how Jen looks now. I need to get out of Platinum, and I've been stuck in Platinum, like, for a good minute, and I don't like it. Now, obviously, this is a much better start than what we've gotten before. Honestly, I'm really thinking about crafting that that other Captain America, the Sam Wilson version. I'm really thinking about crafting those. I don't believe I have any. I kind of want to craft those. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way, right? We were gonna have to pay it at some point because we need our early untapped mana. So now we can go Badger Mole into another Llanowar Elves. Oh, Badger Mole for Badger Mole. You got it. Well, that actually changes the calculus a little bit. And then go ahead and play that. And then next turn we've got Cap and Squirrel Girl. Yeah, we've got Cap and the Squirrel Girl. I will not be doing any sort of blocking. They're very aggressive right now, which tells me that they probably would not mind making some trades. Let's get this out here first. Let's just get this out here first. And then next turn, we can have a really, really good practice offense turn. Cannot target my Squirrel Girl right now. It's the best reason to play Cap. Man, I'm telling y'all, Cap is like one of the best cards from the new set. Like, this thing is really, really good, especially when you play other heroes. Well, really only when you play other heroes, but Cap is really good. Really, really good. Ba Sing Se. And just what did Ba Sing say? Just what did Ba Sing actually say? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. You know what's gonna really suck though? If they have the Crater Who Behemoth, that's what's really gonna suck. 2/4, yeah. So maybe we ought to start trying to make them make some decisions right now. No, I don't like that. Don't use that. I don't like that at all. What should I do? Do we go for the practice offense now and force them to have to make blocks? I think so. I think so, man. Let's do it like this. Let's go for it. See what they got. They have to make blocks here. They absolutely have to make blocks. And then Fenrir is going to be gone too, so that's one less attacker coming back. Sure. Okay. But now I'm a little bit more confident. We don't need. Honestly, now that looks like a good point to make. Is I probably Ouroboros. Okay, I probably should have put the double strike on the Badger mode because Cap has a shield counter. He wouldn't have died regardless, right? That's probably correct, but didn't matter. We won anyway. Okay, got the job done. Excellent work, Jen. Excellent work. Almost a platinum tier 2. So I'm thinking I might start doing a little bit of converting when it comes to this stream, right? I might start playing out the Monday deck and just showing you guys like a new deck just to end the stream, play a couple games with it. Monday's deck, we're gonna be doing a Jun villains list that I've been working on pretty diligently. This is another hand that I don't love, but we got a 2, we got a 3, and a 4. All we need is just the land, the 4th land to play it. I don't love the fact that we have all of these starting towns, but at this point it is what it is. At this point, it just kind of is what it is. So let's see. Are we playing against control? Yeah, that kind of tells me we're playing against control. Let's get Cap out here first. Let's get Cap out here first so that we can get Jin protected if it sticks. Obviously, they're going to want to start trying to do something about Cap, which is fair. That's totally fair. That is a totally fair way to handle Cap. I like drawing that other one. Disenchantment? Yeah, okay, so we can get Cap back. So let them target. Get Cap back. Now she's hexproof. What a play. What a play. Now, thank you. See, even they recognize that was kind of a crazy play. Let's go Squirrel Girl. Squirrel. Let's go Squirrel Girl. So now a sweeper would get rid of everything except for Cap. And then we'd still have Biza, Badger Mole, Shenanigans. Was that dog on train? Okay. So. Let's go, actually, let's go Badger Mole. Practiced offense is pretty good here. What? Hold on, almost made a mistake. I want to hold open this restoration magic in case they have any other sweepers. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Coming after the mole? Now, this is the thing. If they come, oh yeah, I definitely want to do it now. Definitely want to do it now. None of that together is one garbage. None of that. Okay. Let's play practiced offense. Let's just go for broke. Got him down to 4. Okay. Elspeth, okay. And then what? Get lost, okay. Then make the tokens, sure. Okay. Let's do that. Gotta get these lands out the way for sure. So they'll probably make more tokens with Elspeth. Yeah, they may have stabilized in this one. It's what Control does. It might have been just a little bit too slow. Just a tad, a smidge too slow. You know? Unfortunately. Unless I can find my Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel could help. Certainly very possible. Aang's Iceberg is not good for us. Gotta get all these lands out. It's a lot of freaking lands, man. So that's 10. Yep. Yep. Better girls. I guess green. That's not good, y'all. That's not good at all, y'all. So this is like a control tokens deck? Interesting. Oh. I gotta do this first. Because here's the deal, man. Like, Jen could be extremely dangerous if we can get her to survive until next turn. If they have a sweeper, though, well, now we're kind of screwed. Kin Binding, okay. Kin Binding. Oh dear God. It's just sweeper galore, huh? They just gonna have all the sweepers, dude. Just every last doggone sweeper in their hand, man. Can't do nothing. Can't do absolutely nothing. Maybe we can surprise them. Oh, and of course they play that, and this thing flies. That is so annoying. I need like a shelter. Am I playing Shelter by Ghost in this list? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yeah, we might be cooked anyway. Yeah, we're cooked. This is my only chance of winning, regardless. Yeah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to sacrifice that anyway. It's my only chance. Okay. Dude, that is so whack, man. Like, how are you supposed to fight through 3 doggone sweepers, man? Like, just perfectly drawn. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get it back going. A tokens control deck is kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazed. I don't like this hand, man. What are we doing? Right, like where are all of my doggone tools? Let's put Squirrel Girl back. The timeline color. Okay. All right, so now of course we're going Voice of Victory. Next turn we got Cap. Yeah, because this thing is probably just dead. Oh, it's not dead. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We chill. I would really like some more juice though. That'd be great. You know, if I could just get a little bit more juice out of my deck right now, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Would you look at that? The perfect answer doesn't exist. Oh wait. Sure it does. Sure it does. Let's go ahead and pay that. Let's go ahead and get him back out on the field again. Come on. Come on, go ahead and block one of those ones. Yeah. Okay. Putting it on the line, sure. Keep paying that life. Keep on paying that life. Come on, try to kill him again. Come on, you got it. You got it, right? Oh. Interesante. Sure. Next Gen Walters. Unfortunately, that's not going to do it for me. Because this thing is going to get in over the top and deal 4 damage. Even if I can block this Saboteur right here. I mean, I guess I could. Hold on. I guess I could gain 3 life. No attacks. No attacks. Because I can gain 3 life. They're gonna make me do it now. Well, honestly, you picked the one with the shield counter, right? That made not a lot of sense. I'll give him up, sure. Okay. Attack with everything. You're right, though. It's not gonna matter because this thing is also gonna deal 4 damage, even if I block him. Oh well, we tried, man. We tried. Yeah, that was the right move. Get rid of that third blocker. This is frustrating. This is starting to get on my nerves. Not gonna lie to y'all, starting to get on my nerves. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazed. But what are you gonna do? This is the lot that we chose in life, you know? This is a much better hand. I like, okay, thank you, Sheltered by Ghosts, for proving that you're still in the deck. Like, play like 3 or 4 matches, don't see not even one of those. Like, all right. Vanguard, okay. So looks like we got life gain. So we got Jin into Shelter by Ghosts. If, well, we had Jin into Shelter by Ghosts. That was a thing that we used to have. Let's still go Jin. Let's hold him at bay. No attacks. Wait, what happened? That's fine. That's totally fine. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. And we will not attack. Oh, we're playing some cats. Okay. We're playing against cats. Okay. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on. Do it like that. And give her double strike. And then we could still do that again. Leave that back. Let's see how they want to block this. Let's see how they want to go about this. What you got? What you got? This is actually a pretty tough decision for them as well, because they've got to block this right, and really I don't know if there is like a super right way to block this. Just put like one in front of one. Yeah, that probably would be the best way to block it. And so now, because of that, yeah, I'm content. I'm content with that. I think I'm content with that. We'll leave this Get Lost open for whatever they play now. They might play like a Regal. See, it's almost like I've been playing this game for a little while, right? Go ahead and swing with Ereball. That's what I want. All right. Wait, what? Hello? What happened? What just happened? What just took place? Why could I not play? Is something? Hello? Oh, Cootsil. Doggone Cootsil. Cootsil. That's just great. Completely forgot about that, by the way. You know what? Let's just swing. See how they want to block. Okay. And then since I can't do it during your turn, let's kill them. Do they have another? A nudging? They have their own She-Hulk. What the heck, man? Like, what are these decks I'm playing today? Seriously? What is happening? Legitimately, what is happening here? Legitimately, what is happening here? These are just some crazy decks people are playing all of a sudden. Like, what is really happening in the neighborhood today? Do I sacrifice Badger Mole to take out Cootsil, knowing that I'm probably going to lose either my land or more than likely my Voice of Victory? I don't think so. Yeah, put a couple of ones on the battlefield so we don't have to worry as much about that. So Johnny's Primate. Yet another Regal Caracal, man. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. We are getting absolutely beat on. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it be. Just let it be, man. We are getting absolutely beat on today. Absolutely beat on. Not the day I wanted to have for my girl. Not the day I wanted. But you know, we don't always get what we want in life. We do not always get what we want in life. I'm gonna be honest, man. We keep going like this for another 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to switch gears. I'm gonna have to switch gears, man. We're just gonna start doing the preview deck for Monday. We keep going like this, man. This is not looking good. Also, like, people are just playing the weirdest decks today. People are indeed playing the weirdest decks you have quite possibly ever seen. There's no way I could have game planned for any of this. Just genuinely speaking. Genuinely speaking, there's no shot that I could have prepared for the decks today. Which I don't hate, you know? I don't hate that. I like seeing new stuff, but like, what the heck are we doing all of a sudden here? That's gotta go. Or does the cool but rude have to go? No, the monument has to go because if I draw Get Lost, I can still kill the cool but rude. If they have another monument though, I can't think like that right now. Because what if they have another cool but rude, right? Like, can't think like that. So now we've got Squirrel Girl coming up. They have all the mana they need to get rid of Jin if they have the card to do it. You just don't have the card to do it, please? One time for your boy? One time, just once for your boy? Just don't have the perfect hand for your boy? Please? I would really okay. Do you have the perfect card for your boy? You just don't have the perfect card? Ah, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. Whoa, yes, yeah. Ah, yes. How utterly wonderful. And then, so next turn we can play. We could surprise them with an out of nowhere win if they don't really have any life gain. And it seems like they're just hell bent on, well, that's life gain, isn't it? Oh, jeez. It also flies. That's pretty crap. What is this, Postmortem Professor? That's pretty trash. Yeah. They could just start getting rid of a lot of cards. Yeah, it's not looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not looking good at all. Because, I mean, at this point, they could just discard, make me lose life. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. I think we're cooked. I think we are cooked regardless. Because all they have to do is just discard a card on this turn. That's 5. Then they discard a card next turn. That's game, yeah. And then we would have to take a life, take 2 just to do that. Oh my god, man. This deck is getting beat on right now, and I really, really don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, if we lose another game in a row, I'm gonna have to switch gears, man. This is just not good. It's just not good. You know, it's just not good at all. The way that we're being just absolutely handled right now. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I hate it with a passion. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sorry, y'all. I just got an incredible video. Oh, is this the one in Wisconsin? Yeah. Yeah, we're all over that. We're all over that. She's got a great video. Let's see what we're working with, man. The Mount Olympus wave pool. I want that very much in my life. I very much so want that in my life. Okay. Okay, so we got some life gain. Let's get that out here. So do I take their life gain enabler or the thing that turbos their life gain? I think is really the question here. Okay, so now they have 2 life gain enablers. So then I have to take the thing that turbos their life gain. Have to take that. Yeah, once again, this just does not feel very good. Does not feel very good. I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, you know, it just doesn't seem great. It just does not seem really great to me right now. Baby. You know, it's kind of how I'm feeling right now, baby. Okay, and then once again they just have that online. Okay, you know what? Get me out of here. Get me out of here, man. This deck right here. Get me out of here, dude. I'm about to declare a new decree on the channel. Every deck has to have sweepers. I'm about to declare a new decree. Every deck must play 6 to 10 sweepers. I don't care what it is. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if it doesn't go with the theme of the deck or if I'm also playing creatures. I don't care. None of that matters. We are playing sweepers in everything. Every deck will have sweepers. Because if you don't have sweepers, you're just dead. You're just dead. And I'm just utterly tired. I'm just utterly tired. Just utterly tired, man. That's what's happening right here, right now. I'm utterly tired. You got one more chance to get a W, man. One more. And this right here is just already not looking like it. You have one more single solitary chance, man. Otherwise, we're about to move on to a whole new deck. This will turn into an entirely different stream. Killing the cool but rude. And we done to settle down. You never occurred, girl, and you had the answer. It never occurred, girl, that you had the answer. Yeah. The answer, baby, what you want. I know that you know, girl, everything I want. Hey, hey, baby. Oh, okay. That's artist talent. I was finna be like, dude. Oh, but still got the perfect card, though. So, what's it really matter? What does it really matter? This has been crap, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been crap, y'all. Slick shot show off, sure. Map token, sure. Another cool but rude, sure. Abso-freaking-lutely. You know what I would like right now? Some cool, not cool but rude, jeez. Practiced offense, that's what I would like. Practiced offense is what would do my soul some good right now. Because I just, we got all these creatures on the board and I still feel like we're losing this game pretty badly, if I'm being honest. This has just not been the week for this deck. This has not really been the week for it. That does kind of help a little bit. So do I get rid of the Mako and swing? I think I get rid of the Mako and swing. To be completely honest with you, I think that's what I do. It's gonna cost him 2 mana to play that, so yeah. I think that's what I have to do here. Get rid of this Mako and swing. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like I had to do. So now they'll play the slick shot. That costs them 2. Or they do that. Okay. Okay. Another marauding Mako. Probably don't want to attack though. So either way it goes, I will be tapping those creatures, but you know what? We just go. Because at this point, what do we have to lose? That's game regardless. Yeah. That's game regardless. Boom. Okay. Alright. So, we got a W. Jeez Louise. I didn't think it would be possible to do today. We have called exclusively L's, I think. Maybe we got one other win, but but it has been pretty much exclusively L's with this deck list. Like, almost to the point where I'm going to play this last one, and then I think we're still going to switch gears, because this has been a very disappointing week for our Queen of the Week. It's been a very disappointing week. It's just so unfortunate. I guess we keep this. We have a 2 and a 3. Okay, so we're either doing Reanimator stuff or Deceit / Cavero / Dimir Excruciator stuff. We'll have to see what that ultimately amounts to. Winter Night Stories. Yeah, we're doing Reanimator stuff. And I don't have Graveyard Hate. We might just immediately fold to Graveyard Hate. We might just immediately fold to Graveyard Hate. Or to, I'm sorry, to not having Graveyard Hate is actually what I meant to say. This is terrible. Whoa, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is so terrible, yeah. This is so terrible, yeah. Oh, this is so terrible. Oh, yeah, so terrible. Get it? Get it? Now they have nothing in the graveyard at least. So that's something, I suppose. You gonna Superior Spider-Man to Superior Spider-Man? Is that what you're gonna do? The Dissertation, okay. So now they get extra cards every turn. You know what, let's do this. Let's play this out like this. Now the question becomes, that would only be 14. Let's just do this. See what we're working with. They're just gonna lose. Okay, they're gonna lose 2. Then what? They got a sweeper. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, no, yeah, yeah. Okay, they have the Black Sun. They have the Black Sun. So you know what? Let's try to surprise them. Now let's try to surprise them with the Captain Marvel play. I think that makes a lot of sense. They don't really have anything in the graveyard still, right? Yeah. So I'm not super worried about like a Cavero or a Superior Spider-Man play right now. I'm not really worried about that. Let's see what you want to do in regards to this though. You want to lose 2 life, draw a couple cards, right? You'll do what you have to do to get Cap off the field. Hopefully it's a sweeper. Because, for instance, I don't want them to have 2 removal spells. 2 cheap removal spells. Like, hopefully it's a... Okay. Okay. I like that. I do, in fact, like that. That's pretty good. Now you want to kill this Cap, right? You want to just go ahead and just remove him. You just want to go ahead and just remove him off of the battlefield, right? That's what you want to do. You know that's what you want to do. What they put down there? Just 2 requiting hexes? Okay. You'd have what you need to get rid of this Cap, right? Just... Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what you want to do right there. Yep, GG's. That's exactly what you want to do right there. Yep. Yep, you see it. You see it. That right there represents your demise. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That represents your demise. Hey guy, would you like to make a decision on what cards you want to let go? Huh? It's not the hardest thing in the world. At least I don't think it is. I don't know your hand, but you're dead regardless, so. You know? You're dead regardless. Would you look at that? There you go. GG's. How wonderful. How utterly wonderful. How utterly wonderful. Okay, so now it's after 1 o'clock. And I think I do just want to do my little preview. Let's just try this out and see how it looks on the ladder. So now this is the Jund Villains deck that I've been working on all throughout the weekend and the latter part of this week. And this is going to be the video for Monday, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully it looks decent here. I would like for it to look decent, and this is not a decent first hand. This is not a decent first hand. Nothing till turn 3. We're going to try it. I might regret it. I might regret it. I might regret it. I might regret it. Oh, I might regret it. Oh, I might regret it. I might regret it. Yeah, I might regret it. Oh, I might regret it. Regret it. Oh, man. They're going to be ready to counter everything I do. They're going to be ready to counter every single thing I do. Because, once again, apparently there are only 3-cost cards in this deck. Apparently I have nothing in this deck that's 1 or 2 mana. Nothing at all. So, we're going to play Ziberon. We're going to play Ziberon. We got Avengers Under Siege. Okay, that's not terrible for us, I don't think. Especially with them missing land drops, but I have to imagine at this point, outside of land, they have everything they need, right? Like everything. Everything. That's honestly fine. We do have a Killmonger if we need it. Solarian Terror, but that kills. What's the ward on this too? Ah, if I had red, I could have got rid of this thing. They probably got a counter spell too, though, so. Mm. Let's see. I think I want to play the Baron again. Let's go for the Baron. That probably gets countered, right? But that's... Oh, no, okay, just Eddie Merc crabbed. Just Eddie Merc crabbed it. Okay. We definitely could use some treasure right now. Another Tolarian Terror. This is the exact reason why I said every deck needs sweepers now. Every last deck. There's not a single deck that I can play now that doesn't require sweepers. Every deck requires sweepers. Every last one. Mana value. Yeah. This was just a really bad matchup for us. So we can do something like this. And then we sacrifice a creature to get rid of the Eddie Merc Crab. Okay. Now what are we working with? Exhibition Tide Caller that I can kill. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we need a bunch of different... Doom, where were you? Okay. We're trying, man. We are trying to try. And Doom is not going to be great at this moment either because it's draining us for one every turn regardless. So if they're only attacking with that, then I think I'd be, well... Yeah. Kind of figured that was coming, huh? That kind of sucks. We don't need the cost reduction anymore. So then, yeah, I need Cavern of Souls. I definitely need Cavern of Souls in this deck. Yeah, that'll do her. That'll do her. Okay. We were close to stabilizing in this one. We were real close to stabilizing in this game. So let's go take a look at the mana base. Honestly, those training compounds is not very good for us right now. The training compounds are not great. So maybe we just do that. Oh wait, I passed it. I'm looking for a couple of Cavern of Souls. Yeah, I think that's what we need. We need a couple of Cavern of Souls to be able to push through our villains. That wasn't a horrible matchup. I just think we needed to be able to push through that last card there at the end, and we just couldn't do it. Also, not seeing any of our 1-drops was kind of crazy. Like, this deck definitely has a few 1-drops. The tough thing about this deck is it doesn't have a lot of, like, villains don't have really any good 1-drops in any of the sets. I'm kind of hoping that we get some good ones going forward. I know we got more Marvel sets coming out. We need more good 1-cost villains, you know? That's just a thing that we do need. Yeah, I'm gonna attack because, okay, next turn, if they have a fetch land, they're getting up to a 2/3. I'm not blocking that anyway, right? Without having counters on this thing, so I might as well attack with it. Yeah. That's fine. I wasn't blocking regardless. So we're gonna do this. Grow him. Might as well attack again. Might as well attack it again. Hey, I said I might as well attack it again. Hey. Now they got a fetch land coming. Promising Vein. Can we not train? Can we not? Okay, so I could just play, well, actually, no, I have to play both of these because I don't have red. Okay, so that's starting to become an issue again. Yeah, that's starting to become an issue, not having enough red. Looks like we're in a bit of a race. Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. But I tell you what I will do. Yeah, this is trash. Yeah, not having the red here is pretty bad. That is actually pretty bad. Yeah, we need to connive. Yeah, I think that's gonna hurt us. Not having that red when we needed it, I think it's gonna hurt us, unfortunately. This deck feels solid. It just feels like maybe it's missing a couple key ingredients. But this deck does feel like it has power, like it has play. It does feel this way. But yeah, missing the red right now is really hurting us. Yeah, it's kind of hurting us a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. You holding back? Okay. This red came extremely too late. I don't really see a way to win. Why would you use the only red that we had? That was so stupid. Yeah, I think that's just game. Yeah, that feels like just game to me. Alright, well, we tried. Also, our mini removal spells just never showed up. So you know what? That's another point to make. I need to be less diverse in my removal spell package and just make sure that we can get stuff off the field. So yeah, this is good. We're doing some live testing. This is really good. Okay, so we're gonna take out these Abrades. We're gonna put in 2 Bitter Triumphs. And we need more red. One less starting town to make sure. Really, I want this to make, because this comes in. Yeah, this doesn't guarantee us red. We definitely need more guaranteed red. And then, to be honest, I'm not in love with this card. It just feels like another 3-drop taking up a slot. I'm not in love with that card. I do like Ares, but Ares, we have to be already being aggressive. Which, to be fair, in this deck is possible. Killmonger. So maybe we go down to 3 Ares. Go down to 3 Baron Struckers. We got 3 spots left. Let's see. Are there any good 2-costed villains that can do anything for us? Make sure that we got this on creatures. No. That has to do with, I mean, this is technically a 2-cost villain. This, yeah. I thought about Yellow Jacket. I definitely did think about Yellow Jacket. It gives us a 2-cost creature to play. It gives us lifelink. The more villains that hit the battlefield. Let's try Yellow Jacket first. And then if that doesn't work, I might come back to Moreland. Let me see. What else do we have? Deals 1 damage, Loki. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, mana value less than or equal to Loki's power this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets. It's like, Okay, whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Now, we're not doing that. This creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. No. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, put a +1. No. Undercover Scroll. As long as there are 2 or more creatures in your graveyard, this creature gets +2/+2. As long as there are 2 or more creatures in your graveyard. That's That's kind of interesting. You get 2 creatures in the graveyard, which is not very hard in this deck. Then it gets +2/+2, but the only problem is we want to bring some of those creatures back with Eddie Brock. But that's interesting. We don't play in those colors. When this creature enters, target creature you control connives. No. Pay 2 life, copy target, activate a triggered ability you control from an artifact. No, we're not doing that. This is another one I did think about. I thought about the Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Because it also scales. It allows you to destroy tokens, make them sacrifice creatures. I did think about playing this one. We're not in the Jackal colors, nor in the archetype for the deck. This doesn't work. This doesn't work, and we don't have enough keywords to make Super Adaptoid worth it. I thought about Super Adaptoid, but we just don't have really any keywords. There's only like 1 creature that has keywords, and it's the back of Venom, right? So like, right, you get flying, that's it. Like, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So let's try it how we have it now. I kind of like the idea of Yellow Jacket right now. So let's run it like this and see. John Villains, let's do it. This deck feels so close to me, man. Like, it's right there on the cusp of being really good. It may be, I do just have to play sweepers. Like, that seems to be the case these days. You just have to play sweepers. That is possible. This is not a horrible start. Definitely don't think this is a horrible start. I also might want to go up to 4 copies of Dream Beavers, because Dream Beavers is really good in that it allows me to kind of churn through my deck with a scry ability. So it might be that I really want that. I might really, really want that to be a 4 cost. I mean, play 4 of them in the deck. I might really want that. Okay. Get the Beavers back going. We don't have any red right now, do we? Yeah, I need to keep that. I definitely need to keep that, just in case we draw the Avengers Under Siege. Okay. Yeah. And then Want to play Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket might be decent, to be honest. Yellow Jacket might really be decent. Okay. Yes, by all means. I really would have liked you last turn. Also, there is an argument that I should be playing at least 3 of these. 3 Doom Reign Supremes. There's an argument for that. We're gonna start getting life gain here pretty soon. So you know what? Since that's the case, let's go ahead and play it like that. Let's go ahead and get this Doom Reign Supreme down. Then next turn we got Ares. I would have liked another 1 cost. What the heck is this? Mighty Mutanimals? The heck is going on here? But why? That's pretty good. Okay. Villain. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I don't think we need another Eddie Brock right now. Let's get some life gain. And then if they swing in, we can block with both of these beavers and get them back. Or at least get one of them back, right? Return target. You're still not going to attack with it, at least I don't think you are. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Okay, there's Doom. We need a land. Okay. Now the deck is starting to look like something. This is kind of what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Now, if they wipe the board, I'm going to be sad, but... What are you working with? Come on. This is a tough matchup. I'm not used to whatever it is that they're playing. This is different. Speaking of equipments, man, there is a card coming out that I saw from the Hobbit set. It is Thorin, I think. I think it's one of the Thorin cards, Oakenshield, that's kind of based around equipments. And I'm already really interested in trying to see if I can build a deck with like that and Thor. And maybe some of the Final Fantasy stuff too. I would love to see a good equipments deck, man. Equipments are so interesting to me, but they just are traditionally not very good. Mighty Mutanimals. Get them with a Mighty Mutanimals. Get them like a brow. Unbrow. They swinging, huh? Okay. I'm gonna kill that Mighty Mutanimals. And we're gonna leave it there. Okay. I can cast up to 2 spells. So that's going to be one of them. And then do I want to draw a card? Let's just go with the hero in training. That's got Ward 2. Okay, all right. I think that was a solid turn. I think that was a pretty good turn. This is the dream. This right here is the dream of what this deck can be. Also, though, that just told me I need to play more Doom Reign Supreme. I need more of that in this deck. Oh my god, come on, dude. Like, seriously? Just 3 doggone Shelter by Ghosts? Like, come on, dude. Alright, I guess. I guess, man. So now I'm gonna get rid of this hero in training. I'm gonna get rid of one of these lands just to make sure that we can save Venom. Dwindling their board down a little bit. Also, this is the first time realizing that, like, it could also be a land. That land was actually kind of clutch. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it was pretty clutch. We'll take it. Oh my lord, you have got to be joking. This has got to be a joke. This has to be a joke. Legitimately has to be a joke, dude. We need to do it again. Get rid of another land. I need to save my flyers. I need to save my flyers. I gotta block at least the 7. Gotta block at least the 7. Then we've got Doom again next turn. The deck, man, I'm telling y'all, this deck is like right there, man. It's right there on the cusp of being really, really good. I just got to figure out the last couple of tweaks, and I think I'm starting to see, like, for instance, like Doom Reign Supreme has to be at least a 3-up, if not a 4-up in this deck. Like, that's a card we want to see a lot of. Because we do have the capabilities of putting a lot of different villains onto the battlefield. Like, that's something that can happen. Okay. Okay, so just attacking with that one. We can let the beavers go. I'll take it. Take it. I really shouldn't attack here because all of them are going to be flying, right? So I need to block at least a flyer, but then am I going to miss out on my opportunity to gain life? It's like, ugh. This is tough. This is actually quite tough. Or do I just do this and hope to get a land? You're right. This is not going to draw me any cards. Crap. I didn't think about that. I really didn't think about that. And this would have been a tap land anyway. Okay, that's okay. Okay. What have they stolen from me? So they've got my Aries. So hold on. Discard a card. Do they have a protection? Crap, of course. Don't need this land. Need to get rid of Eddie. I think I'm cooked. Because they all fly. Yeah, I'm cooked. Ah! Dag, man. We were right there. This deck is right there, man. I'm very, very convinced that the deck is like right there. We just need to do a little bit more tweaking. Just a little bit more tweaking of this one, man. Got us back down to freaking plat tier 4, man. Ah! Okay, all right, hold on. This one is very close. Okay, so, like I said, I need at least one more of those. If I'm being honest, man, Killmonger is not great. Killmonger is not great. It's a 4-mana removal spell that I have to sacrifice another creature for. It doesn't put a lot of villains on the battlefield. It has to have 2 or more creatures in the graveyard just to become a 5/4. Like, yeah, Killmonger is not great. So I'm willing to do something like that. And then, do I just go up to the 4th Doom Reign Supreme? What's been really good? Eddie has been solid. Eddie is a solid card. Especially if I can never get him played with Ares, man. Ares gets taken off the battlefield so much. It's ridiculous. Like, do I just need to maybe just play a copy of a sweeper? Something like that. For those grindy matchups. Because this deck does have the potential to grind. Here, we're going to do this. I'm going to come back in a second. Let's open up this pack just to see if we don't get it. You never know. We might get the card. Okay, we didn't. All right. So, oh, is it about the storm outside? Oh, that was crazy. Did y'all hear that? Oh, that was insane. Okay, let's go ahead and finish that up. Yeah, we almost at 2 o'clock, so we're gonna play like maybe 1 or 2 more and then get on up out of here for the day. But I'm telling y'all, man, this villains deck, I'm gonna have to try to play with it a little bit more when once the stream is over with, because this is gonna be the Monday video, and I would like for this deck to stick around for at least a week. I want to give it its best shot, and I'm just feel like it's so close. It's right there. I don't know what it needs to be the glue to tie it all together, but I feel like it's there. Maybe it is just more Doom. Yeah, let's go ahead and shock that in. Maybe it is just a little bit more Doom. Does machines, huh? Of this card, Doom Reign Supreme. Maybe it is, like, but I just know it seems to be decently positioned. I might as well get that out there, right? Might as well get that out there. You want to kill it? Do you want it dead already? Is this Absorbent Man? It is. What does he do again? Of one target artifact, non-aura enchantment, or land. So he doesn't really have anything outside of a land. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to get this out on the battlefield. Just to start ticking up this Doom Reign Supreme. You know, I didn't really get the part where it said he could do it to my side of the field as well. That didn't really compute to me. I don't think it helps him a lot, but it's still pretty cool. That is still pretty cool. They have a blue open. It's a lot of Baron Strucker, y'all. Okay, let that enter tapped, and then yeah. Hope that we draw a villain that's not Baron Strucker, you know? Thank you. If this doesn't get countered, then we've got also Eddie Brock. He can connive. Actually, you know what? Might as well get rid of that. Might as well get rid of that. Okay. Sandman. This is another card I thought about playing, but I just already had a lot of threes, man. Like, I mean, I can play them both regardless, so I don't really do a ton, but get rid of this Baron Strucker. Of course, there's an ill-timed explosion. But of course there is. But of course there is. Okay, okay. Oh, this is annoying, dude. This is so annoying. Every deck, dude. Every freaking deck just seems to have all the perfect answers every single time. Like, that is so annoying, man. But I'm drawing multiple cards that I don't need at the time. But if I go down one, I'll never see it. And a card that I need to see, at least somewhat early, but I don't need three of them early. Like, I could use more of my stuff, but the opponent is gonna draw perfectly every time, man. Like, they're gonna go first every time. They're gonna draw everything they need every time. Like, it's annoying. I gotta be honest, it's very annoying. Like, kill the doggone wabbit. It is just so very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Get that out there. Next turn, we do have the Beavers into Bitter Triumph. If they play like a Ouroboros or something, can kill that. And get some scrying done. Badger them a while. Now into the Ouroboros. Yeah. Yeah. Who's surprised? You surprised? Not me. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if they have yet another one. Oh, it's about the storm, y'all. All right, let's see if we survive. If they have yet another Ouroboros. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Let's find. Whoa, yeah. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Sure. Thank you for the land. Thank you for the land. The Badger Mole. Okay. Sure. Another Doom. Trying to hold out. You know what? Let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it, man. Let's just get rid of it. See what we got. If they play another Ouroboros or something, I'm gonna just take it out of the deck permanently. Although I guess Badger Mode Cup wouldn't be very good either, though. None of that's very good, okay. I really need to draw a villain, man. Can we please? Bristly Bill? Oh, you gotta be joking, man! This is so annoying, man. This is so freaking annoying, dude. You gotta be absolutely joking, man. Of all the cards, bro. Of all the cards, dude. Like, I'm gonna play one more and then we out, man. This has been a frustrating stream. I'm not gonna lie. I have just been so frustrated. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to everybody that's pulled up. We had a few people pop in here today, man, and I thank you guys a lot. I'm so grateful for all of this. I just want to say that. But also, I am extremely tilted right now. I am extremely tilted right now, dude. All I had to do was draw a villain. That's it. All I had to do, draw a villain. Could I do that? No. No. Absolutely the heck not. Now we're gonna miss land drops. Jesus Christ. Oh, now we're gonna miss. I finally go first after all this time, and now we're gonna miss doggone land drops, dude. Okay. All right, man. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's out the mud. It is out the mud. Let me tell you something right now. It's out the mud. How absolutely, utterly wonderful. This right here is just the definition of fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Absolutely. You know what? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I'll give y'all one more because that just was a terrible doggone game to go out on. Like, it's like, because the thing that's annoying is it's not like my deck is not working, right? The deck is working, but you can't win when your opponent draws the perfect card every single time. Every single time they need something, they get it. And it's just like, okay, I'm keeping it. I don't care. We're going second again. Can't go first with no level of consistency. I am tilted, dude. I am not gonna lie to you. This started off, this was supposed to be a fun stream. We were supposed to just come in here and have fun playing some Magic the Gathering, dude. I am not happy. I am not happy. You know? Not happy one bit. Where are all of my villains? Who knows? They somewhere. They're not in my hand, though, I'll tell you that. And that's where they are not, is in my hand. Yeah. They are not in my hand. This right here, dude, let me tell you, it's just quite annoying. Quite annoying. Sure. Sure, man. Villain. Oh. Because, of course, we don't even have the mana to play it. Don't have the red up. Silly me. Silly me. Make it a creature. Come on, make it a creature. You know you want to make it a creature. Come on, make it a creature. Yeah, make it a creature so I can kill it. I'm gonna try to put the boots on it. No. Yeah, that's what it is. Who cares? Who cares? Sure. Casey Jones. And then, of course, they got the Iron Man armor that's going to come along and yada, yada, yada. Bing, bang, boom. Fin, fang, foom. Yup. Yup. Whole lot of yada, yada, yada. Down to 2, which means I can't play this unless I get another land. Maybe we survive this next turn. Maybe we don't. I think this card has to go too. The Augmenter is just, it's not doing enough. It's not doing quite enough. Oh, it can't be blocked, huh? Well, that's it. That's just it, y'all. That's just gonna go ahead and do it, man. Yeah, I gotta work on this deck. This deck has potential. I have to fine tune it. No, I did not. I'm not having no type of fun today at all. I have to fine tune this deck, but I do genuinely believe that there's something here. I'm not giving up on this list. I'm gonna be working on it. It's going to be the Monday video regardless. So be looking forward to that. I probably actually have to record that today. But yeah, Monday, we're going to be playing this deck list, man. No matter what, I'm going to figure out how to make this more consistent, better. Yeah, but like I said, this today has just been not the greatest, man. None of the decks that we played really worked out. The very first game we played drew nothing but 3 drops. It was destined to be a bad day of Magic for me regardless, man. But like I said, I really appreciate y'all who pulled up, man, for the stream, man. If you did stay this long into the stream, I really would appreciate it. If I could get a like and a subscription, it does help out the health of this channel quite a bit and allows me to be able to continue to bring you guys this level of content if you do enjoy it, and only if you enjoy it. We will be back on Monday with, like I said, this deck that you guys have been watching for the last hour. I'm going to make some changes to it, and we're going to see if we can make it a true Gauntlet contender, man. But thank you guys so much for pulling up on me here in Black's Magic Arena. I've been your host, as always, Nox Black, and I will see you guys on Monday. Peace.